We are out here at Brevard's finest 7-on-7 football tournament as it brings together Brevard County's famous athletes from high school to college. Next to me I have a couple celebrities and also Orville Susan from the Friday Night Locker Room. And right next to me I have Michael Cadore, famous NFL football player. Michael, thank you for being here.
It's truly an honor for being here as well. Thank you guys for being able to come out. I wouldn't call it an NFL Hall of Famer, but it's a privilege to be able to play on a local high school, collegiate, and professional level, but also being able to come back and watch these kids just do some positive things in the community.
Yep. And right next to me I also have James Folston.
Good afternoon. Happy to be here for the first annual, what are we calling this? The Brevard's finest 7-on-7 tournament, what have you, and glad to be a part of this.
Well, Orville Susan, you have knowledge of this area and these athletes that are out here. What is your take on this tournament? What do you think of it so far?
Well, you know, the thing I like about the whole prospect that's going on behind us, all these young guys are out here playing. There's a lot of older guys that have already had their high school careers. Some of them had college careers, like these two gentlemen. Some of them had NFL careers, again, like these two gentlemen. You know, Mike Cadore played for Titusville High School, 2 state championships. James Folston, a star right here on this very field at 9 and 10 years old, and also right down the street. Well, actually, in Rockledge, when they played down at, I think they played in McClarty when you were down there, along with the Rockledge Raiders. They both played at that same field. But both these guys standing next to you here, great high school careers. Mr. Cadore has moved on to law enforcement in Rockledge and now with the Florida Eastern College, I believe. You love it when these guys come back and talk to these young men. Both of these guys spoke to these players before the game started about being a man, doing the right thing, and being a stand-up person. And that's the things that guys like this bring back to your local community. And you have to love them for that. You know, a number 2 draft pick by the Raiders back a long time ago, not a long time ago, but years ago. He also played for the Arizona Cardinals. So, you know, both of these guys know the game, and they know what to say when they come back and talk to these young men. And you have to love that. And we appreciate it as people in the community for them guys coming back and giving their time and doing the right thing.
This is a great event. And Mike, talk about what this does for these young kids out here who, you know, some of them are going to go off to college, some of them are in college right now. Talk about the impact it has on their lives to go out here, play with their friends, and you know, do some great things out here in the community and represent the community in a positive way.
Well, I think you're hitting it right on the head when you're talking about giving back to the community. One of the things is, if you don't give to your community now, don't expect your community to give back to you later. So me and James being able to come back and talk to them about what it's going to take to get to the next level, it's not going to change. Mind, body, and spirit. Being in a position to do what is right, saying the right thing, being able to work hard with no excuses, taking care of your body. But also at the same token, you have to realize we're trying to develop these young men of good character, as we're calling them the young kings. James can attest to that as well, and he can give a little more input in regards to the importance of giving back to your community.
James, what's your take on that?
Basically, I feel like the kids coming out here during the Christmas break gives them opportunity to continue training, working out, or what have you, communicating with other kids from different demographic backgrounds, give them a chance to hone on their skills, or what have you. And by me and Mike being out here, it gives us the opportunity to give back, drop a seed, and hopefully 10 to 15 years from now, some of these same athletes are doing the same exact thing that we're doing.
That was here at the Brevard's finest 7-on-7 tournament, as we had a couple NFL superstars out here, and appreciate them coming by. Next up, we're going to have Nathan Howard, the co-organizer of this event, and we'll get some more input from him on what inspired him to do this.